I don't think it's really an issue, given that even though it's a small town, the majority of people seem to still be open-minded to the idea. So I don't think it plays a huge factor. And not to mention that Hartford isn't diverse, so it's like there's not many issues between it.
Being a white female and being a teenager, I guess would negatively affect me because I get looked down upon because everyone thinks I'm like privileged because I'm a white female and I have like nicer things, I guess. And but like positively, I guess there is like a lot more opportunities for me because of my skin color.
Oh, how has racism changed since I was young? I don't know that it really has that much, okay? I feel like it's been on a pretty even keel for the last 20 or so years. I don't think that I was in a time where there was a lot of racism, and I don't think there's a lot of racism right now.
How does racism affect me?
Yes.
Well, racism affects me by the fact that of my skin tone and the color I am or the ethnicity that I am, that people automatically have an obligation to stereotype me in a way that other people don't know who I am. People think just because I have tattoos and a beard and a deep voice that I've automatically gone to jail, or just because I sag my pants a little bit or wear designer stuff, that people think I'm a hood. I grew up in the hood, but it's a lot of people stereotype because they don't know you right away. They look at you and wanna act like they know you, but they really don't.
Do I think white privilege exists in Hartford or in our community? I believe that white privilege exists everywhere. I just don't think that a lot of people are aware of the privilege that exists for certain members of society. I just think that some kids don't understand what life is like for people that are not like them or not like the majority of people around them.
I definitely am, and I'm proud of my political beliefs, but I think we're all equal. I don't care what skin color is. I really don't.
Cool. So I think racism is an issue in our school. It actually depends on the person, like the teacher and who the teacher is.
So have you felt like anybody was being racist towards you?
Have I ever feel like somebody been racist to me? I'm not even gonna lie, somewhat Mr. Helms. Yeah.
I wouldn't say that I see a lot of racism in our school, but I definitely would say that there is some aspects of things that people would consider racist. Just more of like the groups and how groups are talked about based on their skin color.
Do I think our school is different from others in the area? Probably. I mean, if you compare it to like MPS, this school is a lot more laid back and you don't really see many of the racial induced violence that you would see in like a bigger city, so definitely our area is a lot more laid back.
I'm proud to be. Well, like, the thing is that I never really thought about race because I was always in a school that was dominated by like the white race, and I'm adopted, so it's like I'm always surrounded by white people, so I never really got the chance to explore that part of my ethnicity in my life. So I don't really. It doesn't play a huge part, I guess.
I'm proud to be my ethnicity. I mean, being Mexican is great. You got all the nice, beautiful women. You got beautiful culture. You got our music is like the music of love. So I mean, I don't know.
How does racism affect my life? I'd say that it doesn't at all. I could care less what word somebody says, so it's just a word to me. I really don't care.
I don't think white privilege exists because we all have pretty much the same opportunities and have all the same benefits. So I really don't think white privilege exists. I don't.
Alright, do I see a lot of racism in our school? Not really. I mean, I feel like everybody is generally accepting of each other. I don't really see many racist remarks or anything or any discrimination among students. We're all just kind of tightly knit and we just take each other for who each other are.
Are people racist against me?
Like,
Mexican?
yeah, do they judge you because you're Mexican?
No, people don't know I'm Mexican unless I like show them my dad. This is my dad.
No, are you? We're talking about you.
Am I proud to be Mexican?
Are you proud?
Am I proud of I represent, son. Represent. Yes, I'm proud to be Mexican.
Why?
Because it's just what I am. So might as well represent. Thanks.
I think Gracie was here.
Am I proud to be black? Yes, of course. Why? Because, to be honest, I don't know. It's just really nothing different. We're all the same. Just the skin color.
I don't think racism is in Hartford, but I feel like it could be, and I also feel like there's people that think that they're being discriminated against even though they aren't. Racism, I think, is in many other parts, but Hartford not so much.
Okay, that's perfect.
Do I see racism in our school or community? I'd say no, not really. I don't see anything, I don't see any type of prejudice anywhere in the school or community, so I'd say we're pretty good. Anybody who really would claim that, I'd say they're just soft.
Do I see racism in our school? I'm happy to say I don't see a lot of it. I love the fact that I teach in a high school where kids are really respectful to each other, and even if they're disrespectful to each other, it's a lot of times jokingly and fun. I do still, on occasion, hear jokes that are inappropriate and racial in nature, but it really is seldom in the groups of kids that I work with, some really good students.
Is racism a problem at Hartford High School and the community? I don't think so. I see very little signs that would indicate that racism is a problem. I feel like everybody's pretty understanding. As far as Hartford as a community, I think that it's a lot of good people that live here, and I don't see racism as being a problem in our general area here. So